Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So let's solve the another LeetCode problem. Uh, the problem is find the difference. Okay, so there will be two strings S and T, and okay, so the one random letter will be added to at a random position. It will added, and we should have to return the that letter that was added to T. So the second string gets added. So let's check the example. Okay, so we have the okay, so the only E gets added, and we should simply have to return that. And let's say if the S is empty and T only have one letter, we should simply return that letter. Okay, so let's just start. Okay, and create a main function. Okay, so these are the values, and okay, so we can say that so the above function will return the letter, sorry, not a letter, a character. Let's create two variables as value of a type string. And we simply have to pass these S and T and save the result and just print that result, nothing else. Okay, so there are multiple ways to solve this problem. You can use the hash map. Also you can change these strings to vector, and then use loop on that vector. But there are problems like using the vector means you are allocating more memory, you are using more memory, and hash maps is also slow as compared to one another solution for this specific case, which is the logic gate called the XOR, and we are going to use the XOR for this case, which is this one. And what is XOR gate? So let's say if there are two same values, then it will return the 0, and otherwise if there are one value is different from another, it will return you a 1. So this is the best example of using the XOR gates. And let me if I can create a truth table for that. So let's say 0 0, it will return the 0, and 1 1 for the same, it also return the 0. So let's say if there are same values, it will not return anything, it will return 0. But if there is only a 1 difference, then it will return the 1 value like that. Okay, and so what we can do now, and also one more thing, let me create a loop. We can say that s in or in s dot bytes. So we are going to change it to bytes because let me show you why. Let me use the, and same is the case for the d dot bytes here. And also this function, let me try to run this. Okay, so we need to return the values. There is a character, we need to return that character from, let's say the character will be z. And what else we need to do? Okay, there's a typo here. it will work. Yeah, it's working fine. Okay, so we got for the first string 97, 98, 99 and 100, and for the second we got 97, 98, 99, 100, which is the same. These values are same, so only the extra value is 101. So what we need to do, we need to use the XOR, and for that all the same values will be neglected and only the letter which is extra we will get that. So let's start with the, and also we need the variable here which will be a mutable result, and I think inside 8 will be fine, and by default value it will be 0. Okay, now we need to use the XOR by saying equal to b, and the same is the case for the t bytes, and we just simply have to return the result, nothing else. So let's test it again. Okay, so we got the mismatch, expected character found inside it. Okay, there's a one minor change. We need to change this result as, because we need to return the character, so we can change that as character. And now run the application again, and where is the compile going, and where is it? Yeah, so we got the E. Okay, so let's test with the different example. Let's make the first string empty, this will be empty string, and we only return the A. So let's try to compile it again and run again. So we got the A, so it's working fine. So let me check again. So the time complexity is O of n and the space is O of 1. So this is the better approach of using the XOR gate. In this case, if you have the one value change, and we have the advantage because of like there are if the values are same, we don't need that values. The only values we need is the different one, the separate one. So that character we can easily get by using the XOR. So that's, let me grab all the code for this. Okay, no, it's not get copied. Okay, let's try to submit it. Okay, it's accepted, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will attach the link in the description and push the code. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.